My name's Kevin Goki, and on October 21st of 2009, a series of events occurred that sort of took my life on a pretty wild ride. I was getting ready to go surf one morning when I started experiencing some stroke-like symptoms, which led me to the ER. Upon arrival in the ER, I was put through a series of tests where it was concluded after doing a brain scan that there was in fact a blockage in my brain restricting blood flow to the occipital lobe, the right hemisphere of my brain. So I had some left side tingling and weakness along with some visual abnormalities. And after some consideration, it was decided to go and remove the clot. Problem is, upon entry to that artery, the vessel ruptured, causing an intracranial bleed, which then made the whole situation life-threatening. I was then placed into a medically induced coma, along with hypothermic treatment, in order to reduce brain swelling and give me a fighting chance at surviving. I spent nearly the next month of my life fighting to stay alive in a coma, obviously with the help of ICU nurses, and luckily, after several weeks of uncertainty of my fate with friends and family and medical professionals, I pulled through. However, when I woke up, I was left with full left side paralysis, complete paralysis on the whole left side, and the visual abnormality was thought to be permanent and much worse. Surfing, skateboarding, snowboarding, and most of all, music was some of the most important things to me. I just gotten into music school to go play professionally, so my life was sort of headed in that direction. I was given a pretty grim prognosis for recovery as far as what I was to be capable of moving forward. I heard every sort of a horror story that you can imagine. Some incredibly awesome doctors and nurses and therapists. However, there were a handful that gave me some pretty spooky reality checks that made me really reconsider what had happened to me and what was possible for my recovery. Things like, you'll never walk again without a leg brace or without a cane or a walker, to you'll never be able to play music again, you'll never be able to do any of these things that you love doing again. And I'm happy to report that I have kicked down every single barrier that was put up by some of these individuals. Now, it came through a ton of time, ton of dedication, really just hammering away every day, no matter what. And I owe my success to my recovery and getting pretty much everything back to my sort of discipline with nutrition and fitness. It took a long time. I'm not special, or I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel or anything like that. All I'm here to say is that there is a pretty simple recipe to solve a very difficult issue. And the issue is time and how long it takes to achieve certain levels of recovery. And had I known what I know now, I could have accomplished where I'm at now 13 and a half years later. I could have accomplished it a lot sooner. I'm here to help simplify and make a very difficult process a little more manageable, a little more fun, and a lot easier. I'm here as living proof that it is in fact possible. There's nothing that I've done or nothing that I'm continue to say here that I haven't applied myself and received incredible results with. So I'm excited to keep moving along with this. There's a lot more to come. So stay tuned. I'm really excited. I'm going to be here a lot. So a lot more to come. Hope this helps. Cheers.